Hey guys, Jan here in the Northview Model Shop. I had a user send me a message wondering about what my first plane was looking to get into doing some plane stuff. And it was the Revell F4U Corsair. And this is the one. I chose this plane because it was always one of my favorite designs. You know, just the reverse gull wing was really cool. And it, you know, you want to pick a model that when you're done, being your first one, when it's done, you're going to feel rewarding. And I found this kit was. It was quite simple to put together. Not a lot of problems, and suggesting too to be my first kit for someone who's just getting started too, because it's very basic. I think I bought the two testers paintbrushes, the thin one and the wide one, which are the thin one here and the wide one. I've used this all the time now. I never use this one at all. And I got 4 paints: silver for wheels and these little missile deals. The deep sea blue, very good color, very nice for all body stuff. The dude I bought at the store I bought from, he suggested the RAF interior green. I believe that's probably quite similar to green zinc chromite possibly. And that's just doing all of these bomb stuff. I would assume possibly all of drab would work just as well. And flat black or gloss black for propeller wheels. Gloss or flat black is going to be a staple in your kit. Silver is going to be a staple in your paint kit as well. The deep sea blue, not so. If you're going to get into planes, the Corsair, the Hellcat, Wildcat, Bearcat, all would probably be the same. And the RAF interior green, I don't know, I haven't run into any more interiors that I need to do with this color yet, but you know, I kind of got away from planes for a little bit, get some cars back into it. Decals, very simple. I mean, you got Marines on the bottom, American insignia, Marines side, very easy to put together. The only problem that I had fit finish wise was, let me get close to the camera, hopefully got it focused. The wings come in a lower half, an upper half, a lower half, and upper half. There's a 2-piece design, and the fit and finish here was very poor. And the problem I ran into was I just had the old tester's glue, walked it into her, and I had to hold it like this for probably 45 minutes to an hour before I had to glue. And of course, you're melting 2 plastics, and every time you would move it, it would just make a mess. So when I was done, it was quite a bit of sanding, quite a bit of filling and painting, trying to get the look right. But when it was all done, I was very pleased, very happy with what I had come up with. The young feller took this plane out on a mission, and she was a robust plane because he came back and landed with only 1 landing gear that only comes half down, and the propeller only had 3 blades left on it. Well, we put her in the shop, and we glued the propeller back together, and the wheel is still missing in action. I assume it got eaten by probably got eaten by a Tojo vacuum cleaner, I would reckon. But anyway, this is what I chose for my first one, and I've started to notice as I've branched off, most of the Revell base, you know, the famous airplanes, well, that T6 trainer that I purchased looks very similar, a Hellcat very similar, you know, they're a P-51 Mustang, very, very good kits to start with, because when you're done, they look amazing, no matter if you put it together in, you know, a day, you put it together in 10 days. This kit has 0 detailing on it. I painted it box stock. In fact, I put the whole plane together and then I painted it, not knowing that the detailing, it goes into the little bits and pieces. You know, it took me 2 minutes to paint the entire pilot, seat, and cockpit because it's all done RAF green. Inside the engine, silver. Before I put the propeller on, I damn brushed it and I jigged it in there. You know, this is a great learning project because you learn, you know, I can do it that way, or I can spend some extra time. And I put a little fishing line on so she could hang because, well, like I said, it's missing a wheel. But we digress there for a moment. So, suggestion to that subscriber who asked the question, Corsair is a great pick. It was my first, and I would suggest it to anybody. But anyway, that is answering the question. Hopefully, it helps you out, makes you guys a decision. Anyway, till next time. Happy modeling.